As you can read from the title, things haven't exactly been the best lately. And sometimes it's not a bad thing, being at a very low point in your life. Being at a low point now, and going forward into better times, you look back at the low point in your life, and then you appreciate where you're at then. And, you know, we all go through this eventually. It's not like I'm depressed or anything like that, it's just things have just been, you know, one on top of another, and on top of that one, and on top of this one, and on top of that thing, and it's a bunch of bad things that are just stacking up. But not all of it is bad things. There is a few bright sides to the future that is coming up. Within the next 2 months, I am moving out. I've been talking to a realtor. She is a lovely lady. She's been really helping me with this, and I just got approved for a 0% down payment loan towards this house I'm about to buy soon, and you're gonna be able to see, I'm able to show you this house, and hopefully I don't leak the address. I gotta try to be smart about this, and I gotta blur it out and do all that kind of stuff, but I'm gonna be able to show you what my house is gonna look like. Alright, before I even go into showing you this house, because I do have it pulled up right now, I might as well tell you what's been going on, the bad things. So, number one, for some reason, man, I have not been eating. I don't know what has been happening lately, but this past month, I have not been able to eat a lot. I used to be like 185, and then I dropped back to like 170. I have no idea what is happening with that. Number two being, for some fucking reason, work has just been hell lately. Especially these last like 5 days. It's just, there's been so much more chaos with this whole pandemic, and people are starting to get irritated because they're not getting their programs, they're not getting gym time, they're not getting recreation, stuff like that. They're kind of stuck in the same place, and I can understand it. I can understand where they're coming from. You know, unhappy inmates lead to them being pissed off, and that leads to me being pissed off because they're being pissy towards me and I get pissy towards them, and it's ends up being, you know, a dick swing contest in the end. We're not gonna go into this right now. So besides, you know, work being kind of a hassle, I haven't been feeling myself. I haven't been feeling myself at all lately. I used to be like, so, how do I say this? My mind was a lot more free. When I was making videos, my mind was a lot more free. Now, like, when I'm making a video and I have these headphones on, I feel constricted. My mind is constricted. And for some reason, I can't perform like I used to. Being at a low point with YouTube too, you know, like I said, it doesn't really affect me that much. Because everybody, I'm telling you, every YouTuber goes through this eventually. And I know in the end, or hopefully, if I just stick to my guns, do the same thing I've always been doing, eventually I'll get back on track. But I haven't been feeling it. I haven't been feeling like making videos. I haven't been feeling myself, like I've already said. And hopefully later on down the road, you know, things will change. I think I'm done complaining about what's been going on. I think it's time to show you what this house is gonna look like. I'm gonna try to give you my ideas of what I'm trying to do with the house. So without further ado, into the house tour we go. Alright, well, here we go. This is the outside of the house. It's in a nice, quiet little town, which is what I like. I like peace and quiet, but I don't like having neighbors. Because then they're gonna hear me yell sometimes, scream when I'm, you know, freaking out over a game. Well, here's the outside of the house. It looks pretty nice. I think it said it was like 1,300 square foot. I'm not quite sure. Once again, the outside of the house. Very, very lovely bathroom. I don't have any future plans with the bathroom. I think I might just keep it as is. But when we get to the kitchen, I'll show you what I'm gonna try to do. And nice little bedroom. From what I can tell, it looks maybe a little bit bigger than the bedroom I have in there. I want to say maybe a third bigger in this picture than my actual room. And I think is that the second bedroom? Is it 3 bedrooms? I don't know. I don't know if this is the same picture. I think it's the same picture. Yeah, it's the same picture. All right. So here's what I like. This room is very, 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 very small. This room looks definitely a lot bigger. I'm going based off the size of that desk, and I think that's a bed back there. Maybe not. I'm seeing a fridge, a desk, a chair, and the size of the windows look kind of the same as this window back here. So I'm assuming this room is gonna be a little bit bigger, so I have a lot more room to do more stuff with. So I'm thinking, if you can see my cursor, I hope so. You probably can't, but in this back corner where that bed is, I'm gonna have the same exact layout. Desk needs to be facing, going towards the wall. It's me personally, I don't like having my back turned against, I don't like having my back towards the door or any window. It's just me. I feel creeped out because I feel like someone's gonna come put me in a chokehold or just stab me in the back or something like that. I just don't like that. Or I could put it on the wall that's going towards the right, a little bit towards where this desk is, but on the back side of the wall, going back this way. I might have a new layout. Maybe not. We'll find out eventually. And as you see, this is a better picture actually. So yeah, this is definitely a lot bigger than the room I'm in right now. I just wish it had a little more width going this way. As you can see, it's kind of like it has height but not width, which unfortunately it's all right. And then I guess this is the second bathroom, very luxurious. The living room, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this just quite yet. I'm thinking about just making it just like how the picture is. Keep in mind, there's be nothing in here. So I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that later on. And then, oh boy, my favorite part of the house, the kitchen. So my kitchen in there is about, imagine this fridge right here, this fridge to this microwave, and draw like a box around that. That's the size of the kitchen that's in there. And now I have all this space to work with right here, and I have no limitations. And I don't see, oh God, am I gonna get a dishwasher? Because I don't buy dishes simply because I don't have a dishwasher and I don't feel like doing it by hand, so I just get plastic plates, plastic forks and spoons, and I just throw them away. Because I don't have the time. I don't have the time to deal with washing dishes. So I really hope that's a dishwasher right below the microwave right there. Please, I beg you, just give me a goddamn dishwasher. And oh, I see a dishwasher right there. Oh, yes, I see it right there under the pots and pans right here. Oh man, I hope they give me this fridge too. If you take that fridge out, don't do that. Do not do that. And I have a lot more space to work with in this kitchen. Fantastic. In the yard, I wish it was a little smaller, but that's alright. Once again, the house, and then that is the end of the house tour. So I don't have anything else to say. I have the cover map pulled up, and this is about where I'm at right now. Hopefully it's not showing any address, anything like that. I hope not. But this is the Xfinity Comcast availability map, and I am well within the area right there. I'm not gonna show the rest of the map because you're gonna know where I am. I don't want that. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.